Well, Scarecrow took a chance, and won. He and the others searched the royal palace from top to bottom and finally found Mombi, disguised as a flower pinned to Ginger's blouse. But if they thought Mombi was going to give in gracefully and tell them where they can find Princess Ozma, the missing heir to the throne of Oz, they're in for a surprise.
All right, so you found me. 3 cheers for you, and who cares? That doesn't mean I'm gonna tell you anything about Ozma.
Huh? But that was the deal.
If we found you, you'd answer our questions.
That was Ginger's deal.
Hey, come on, Mommy, play along and maybe they'll let us go.
You keep out of this. We're through, Ginger.
Huh?
You were only useful to me when you had your army.
Watch it, Mommy.
Oh, threaten me, will ya? What are you gonna do? Bet your eyelashes at me? You should have run off when your girls did.
I'll run you off if you're not careful. This is treason.
Treason? You really think you're still the queen, don't you, Bubble Brain?
Don't you call me names, Fumblefoot. Your magic got us into this.
Have to admit my magic hasn't been great, but I'll still conquer Oz and I'll do it alone.
Oh!
They seem a little on edge.
That does it. No one throws me in a trunk and gets away with it. You're fired, Mombi.
You can't fire me. I already quit, remember? So just quiet down, will ya?
Oh, what manners talking back with your mouth full.
Sorry about that. I have to gobble down these potion pellets before anyone realizes what I'm doing. It tastes terrible. But best spell I've got. Doesn't look like much at first, but after a while it sort of grows on you.
She was scary enough as a witch, but as a dragon, she's terrifying.
Let me at her. One step closer, Tin Man. And I'll turn you to tin foil.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! So stand back.
Just tell me when it's over. I can't bear to look.
I think up a brilliant scheme to save us, but I'm too scared.
You all stood between me and my plan to conquer Oz too long already. This is it.
What's going on out there?
Now what? There's always something. Oh, I thought you were gone.
I was, until Dorothy wished me to return. And just in time, I see. You've been naughty again, haven't you?
You want to lecture me? You'll have to catch me first.
You can't escape, Mombi.
Oh, yeah!
Evil flies, the eagle skies, take wing!
Oh! Hey! What a great trick!
Yes, I feel much better now. Glinda's here.
Glinda!
right!
Uh-oh.
Smoke screen! Mombi's putting up quite a fight!
Figures, soon as I'm out of the picture, her magic starts to work.
Catch what you can't see, Linda! See you later! Of all the sneaky... I can't fly. Another foot. I need more potion pellets. Where'd she go anyway? For sure! No! Let's go! You idiot! No fair! I run out of pellets! No! Hey! Hey! Get away from me! Wait! Don't have to tell me twice. Some days you just can't win.
Perhaps now we can get to those questions. Mombi, you used your powers to create havoc and caused many people to suffer. Do you have anything to say for yourself?
I didn't mean any harm. Well, not much harm. A little, maybe, but...
Plotting to conquer Oz is just a little harm, not to mention about 100 other things.
That's enough,
Think
Scarecrow.
maybe to punish her,
Is
Glinda
that the
will
best
turn her
you
to
can do,
stone?
Mombi?
Shh, of course not. Quit beating around the bush. Ask your questions.
Very well, we'll start with the night the wizard came to your home in Gilligan.
Huh?
Yes, we know about that. The meeting was revealed to me recently by my crystal ball, you see.
Oh? Huh. Well, okay, he came. But only for tea.
What?
We had little cakes.
Little cakes?
Oh, yeah, little cakes. Can't remember for the life of me what we said, though. Something about sorcery? Or was it the high cost of new...
She's lying.
Yes.
No, I'm not lying. Wait, I am lying. Force of habit, I suppose. Don't even notice what I'm doing it half the time. You don't have to come down here. I can see you perfectly well from where I'm sitting. Awful sticky today, isn't it?
Mombi, you are bound with my golden rope. It's magic and can tell when you're lying. It's loosely tied. But from now on, every time you lie, it will cinch itself tighter and tighter round your waist. So I think it might be a good idea for you to start telling us the truth, don't you?
I remember now. The wizard wanted a potion made. Get this thing off me! It hurts so much!
If you tell the truth, it will loosen up again. It's all up to you. Now, will you cooperate?
Yes! I'll tell the truth, I promise! Just loosen it, will ya?
I will, but remember, the truth or else.
Oh, you made your point, okay? All right!
Very well. Rope of gold, loosen your hold.
Come on, hurry it up, will ya? Where was I? Oh, yes, the night the wizard came. At first, I thought he was alone, but he was carrying a baby. He asked me to care for it, but to never reveal the child's true identity. Princess Ozma, heir to the throne of Oz. Then he left as quickly as he'd come. I never saw him again.
And you did as he asked?
Oh, yes, I cared for the brat. Pretty little thing, but she ate like a horse.
What happened to her, though? Is she all right?
Oh, in her own way.
In her own way? What's that supposed to mean? I don't get it, Daddy.
What is that supposed to mean? Is she all right or isn't she?
Oh, yeah, she's fine. Doesn't look the same, though. You see, after I took her in, it wasn't long before half of Oz turned out to search for her. So I played it safe and turned her into a boy. Simple little spell, but very effective. Threw them right off the track.
Well, I'm not surprised, but if she's a he now, we're looking for a prince, not a princess. Tip, you live with Mombi. Ever see any princes around?
Me neither, but I only lived with her for an hour and a half.
Listen, it seems to me that if I grew up with Mombi and all
Now,
those
hold
years...
on, Tip, hold on. We don't want to go jumping to conclusions. Now, let's see. If Tip, who's a boy, was raised by Mombi, who's a witch, and no prince ever lived with them, we can consider that confirmed, can't we? Tip is of sound mind and memory and so on. Then if Tip is the only boy to live with Mombi, and Ozma was changed to a boy, there seems to be only one conclusion we can come to. That Princess Ozma, the baby girl left secretly by the wizard with Mombi and later changed to a boy, is none other than Tip!
Is this true, Mombi?
Oh, Daddy!
You're a princess. Huh? Now, wait a second. This is impossible. I mean, I don't feel like a princess. She's lying. I'm a boy and I always have been.
No, Tip, you are Princess Ozma. If Mombi weren't telling the truth, the golden rope would have tightened its grip.
But I don't want to be a princess. I want to be a boy and go on having adventures with all of my friends. I don't want to have to be the queen someday. Couldn't I just stay the way I am? It's okay with me, Tip. I'd gladly take your place.
Try to get used to the idea. You'll still have adventures, and Oz needs its rightful ruler on the throne.
It's true, Tip. Scarecrow was a good king, but he wasn't born to it. The throne really belongs to you.
And boy or girl, Tip, take it from me. What really counts is having a good heart, and that you've got.
Yes, and a good brain, too. We've all seen that. Come to think of it, I'm a bit annoyed with my brain right now. I should have spotted your royal qualities a long time ago, Tip.
You'll get used to being a girl, Tip. After all, you were born one. You'll get used to being a ruler, too. If I could do it, anyone can.
Oh, I know this is difficult for you. As far back as you can remember, you have been known as Tip, not Ozma. As a lowly witch's apprentice, not as the heir to the throne of Oz. But royal blood flows in your veins, and I can see that you'd make a fine ruler, every bit as wise as your father before you. But the choice is yours. Do you wish to remain Tip, or shall I break Mombi's spell and turn you back into Ozma, Princess of Oz? Well, Tip, if you're ready, I'll break the spell. And when you awake, your life as Tip will be just a memory. You will become Princess Ozma, ruler of Oz under my guidance and its future queen. Prince or pauper, queen or maid, magic with your form has played. On my command, the spell shall break, and your true shape you will take.
Huh? It worked! It worked!
Well, what do you know? My daddy was my mommy all along.
You're sure this is a good idea?
Oh, don't worry, Your Highness. You'll get used to your new form. But now we have some unfinished business to attend to. Mombi, to be certain you can cause no more trouble, I have cast a spell to wipe out your powers and make you a loyal subject.
You can't! I'm still your cracker! Your Highness! What an honor!
Wish Ozma well and promise to keep the peace.
I wish you all the best, Your Highness. And don't worry, I won't cause any more trouble. I'm going to retire, learn to knit, do a little
That'll do.
macrame.
Ginger, your turn.
No, as former queen and constant troublemaker, I won't do it.
You were never the queen. You crowned yourself. Now do as you're told and kneel.
No, you can't make me.
You win. I'll be a good girl from now on, Princess Ozma.
From ruthless villains to model citizens, magic truly can work wonders when used properly, of course. Mombi, you are free to go. You too, Ginger. Return to your homes and live quietly. And now you've all been so brave. What wishes do you have?
My heart longs to return home to the land of the Winkies with Scarecrow.
Tin Man has offered to let me live in his palace.
I want to stay with Dad. I mean, Princess Ozma. I'll sure miss getting to call Dad, though.
I'd like to go home if it's possible.
Yes, poor Dorothy. She dropped her magic shoes in Kansas. She has no way of getting back now, unless you can help her get home, Glinda.
That's right.
Oh, I can help you all. Dorothy, you will awake in your bed in Kansas. You two will fly to Tin Man's palace.
Oh, thank you, Glinda.
Yes, thank you.
Ready?
Oh!
Huh? Oh, my.
No longer roam. Return home.
Dorothy!
Scarecrow! Tin Man!
Goodbye! Goodbye!
Goodbye! Goodbye, Ozma! Goodbye, Jack! Hope we meet again!
And so, in the twinkling of an eye, Dorothy is safe at home again in Kansas. leaving Princess Ozma to rule the land of Oz.
Oh, I miss Dorothy already. I hope she'll come back to visit Oz soon. Oh.
Don't worry, Princess. You haven't seen the last of Dorothy yet.